many times, many of us are out there trying to find a way to, get to our dream studies, but sometimes for some reason, it just doesn't work, right? Hello everybody, welcome to Ninja Inspiration. Today I'm bringing you a new video. As you know, on my channel I talk about everything related to scholarship study abroad, because I believe that young people who are motivated and talented should have the opportunity and the information for them to keep on encouraged to apply into these amazing programs. So yeah, let's get started. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. In the same way I'm supporting you guys, I would like to see you guys also supporting me in my endeavor to bring you all the information and encouragement about all these programs. Also remember to like this video. You can also visit my Facebook and my Instagram page, Ninja Inspiration. So yeah, let's get started. So today I want to bring you a video that is more like a chitty chatty type of video, because we need to talk, right? I know that many people out there are going through this scholarship application process, and many times we'll feel that we're alone in this process, we're alone in this journey. And I'm here to tell you, my sister, my brother, you're not alone, because I have been through this process and I know how hard and how lonely it feels sometimes in this journey when you're trying to get that your dream career, you're trying to get your dream studies, but things don't seem to be working well. Today, I would like to share my experience of how I deal with failure, and how when you feel that you're not getting there, maybe you're actually closer than you think. So many times, many of us are out there trying to find a way to get to our dream studies, but sometimes for some reason it just doesn't work, right? But today I'm about to tell you guys that failure is part of the journey. Failure is part of the journey of trying to be successful. I feel that there is no success without failure. Talk to anyone who's successful out there, successful actors, successful entrepreneurs, successful business people. They've all gone through failures. But today I'm about to tell you guys that, failure is part of the journey. Failure is part of the journey of trying to be successful. I feel that there is no success without failure. Talk to anyone who's successful out there, successful actors, successful entrepreneurs, successful business people. They've all gone through failures. So we scholarship hustler people, of course, we're also gonna go through our own difficulties and moments where things are not going as we expect it to go. I'm someone who's currently going to be starting her master's in international development at Georgetown University in the USA, in Washington, and I'm super excited about this, because getting to this point of my life right now where I have been given a full ride through foundation to study abroad has not been easy. I will definitely be making a video about this scholarship experience and how I got to get into this amazing top university in the US. But for now, if you're still interested in many videos about scholarship, I have a playlist that you can just click on, where you can see me talking about tips, website, opportunities, and all the information that are related to scholarship. Also, if you don't know, I'm a language enthusiast, I'm a language freak, as I call myself. You can also see my other playlist about language, how I moved abroad, and I've lived in different countries for the past 5 years. So yeah, getting back into the video of today, basically, yeah, I'm someone who has been able to, let's say, get to that point she's been waiting for a long time. But in that process of me getting here, it's been a long journey. It's been a journey where I have learned a lot, I have cried a lot, and I have also had many people that have been really supportive of me in this journey. So I want to say that when you're starting your scholarship process, when you're trying to apply to organizations, when you're looking for funding, it's always good to surround yourself with people that can keep you motivated, like either family members. It doesn't have to be family members, because sometimes even our family members don't understand why we're, pursuing what we're pursuing, right? So it can be a friend, someone you trust, someone that is also trying to get to that same place as you are, or even make new friends online, people that also get you, people that are also into scholarship and they're also looking for the same things you're looking for. But for me, I know that rejection is not easy, because it sucks. Rejection sucks.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Why me? Why? Rejection sucks. I mean, tell me about it. Who wants to be rejected? Nobody wants to ever feel rejected in their life, right? So it's normal that we all feel sad and we all feel like the world is crumbling down when we're rejected from that dream studies or that dream scholarship we expected. What I also want you to know, or the way you can deal with rejection, at least when it applies to scholarship, but I think anything in the world, is by being patient. And I know I am Sagittarius, which means that I am not patient at all. Like, patient is not me, me is not patient. It doesn't work well. But I've also learned that, you know, anything that is good in life takes time. Yep, I'm gonna repeat that again. Anything that is good in life takes time. I'm gonna repeat that again. Anything that is good in life takes time. Yeah, it does, because it's good. So what I want to tell you is that you have to be patient in your scholarship journey. You writing that perfect motivation letter, it doesn't happen in one day. It doesn't happen in 1 year. It might take you 2. Some people might get in the first year they apply because maybe they've had that exposure to knowing how to be good at storytelling, or, you know, writing their story well. Maybe they've gone through a self-exploration process where they were able to know the things they're good at and the things they're not so good at, and in their letter they were able to formulate in good wording and in a persuasive way, you know, their talent. And maybe you are also good enough, you're amazing, but you've not been good enough, or you didn't know how to put those into words or written words in a way that it convinces someone to give you a scholarship. So don't feel disheartened. So don't feel bad. It just happens, you know. It might not be this year, but it's gonna be the next year or maybe the following one. I have had 2 programs in which I've been rejected the first time. But when it comes to rejection, you know what something rejection doesn't like, or something failure doesn't like, is you being persistent and trying again. When you're in your scholarship journey, you have to try again. You have to learn how to do things more than one time. Try again. The next time you're gonna be better because you would have learned from your previous lesson. So another way to deal with your scholarship failure, this is something that I feel that people don't talk about a lot. It is actually a very healthy way, and it is to cry. Yes, you are entitled to cry. Like, if you failed and you feel that that thing really hurt you to the core, just cry about it. It's a good way to let go of your anxiety, your stress, and your frustration. I remember a particular day, that was exactly a year ago, last year, let's say around May 2019. I applied to a scholarship. And I thought that, you know, I was the perfect candidate. I was really like, this is my deal. Like if I don't get this, I don't know what's going on. Like, what are these people thinking about? And I did actually, I applied and I wasn't selected. I was not selected. Aww. Not even to the interview phase, which for me, like, if I get to the interview phase and then my interview doesn't go well, I'm like, okay, you know, whatever God wants happens, right? But not even getting to the interview phase, wow, that really hurt me to the core. And what did I do? I had the great chance that I was able to speak to a friend of mine who, you know, Jose, I really love you. He's an amazing friend of mine. And Jose, you know, really encouraged me. I cried on the phone to Jose and I told him that, you know, this thing really hurt me. I don't know why I didn't get selected, and he listened to me and I thank him for that. So it would be great if you can get yourself friends that are able to listen to you and hear you when you're crying. Yeah, even if you don't have friends to cry to, just cry in your own room and let it go. The next day you're gonna feel better about it and you're gonna feel stronger. Another way that works really well for me, that I feel that it's a great way to overcome rejection, is by writing your goals down. So in the same way that you got rejected and you write that down, you're like, oh my God, I got rejected. Write down and put it in a way that is so affirmative. At least this is what I did. So when I got rejected, I wrote down on the paper saying, next year I'm gonna try again, and next year I'm gonna be victorious. And it happened. So you have to be so, I feel like if you want a scholarship, and this is something I want to really transmit through my channel, you have to be passionate and aggressively ready to get it. Like, not aggressive that you're mean to other people, of course not. We're here, you know, trying to grow, and it's all about the kindness and being nice and, you know, getting help from people and also helping others. But when you want something and you know that you want it, you have to continue. you know, trying your best to get it and trying to make yourself better. So I wrote down on that paper saying, I will get the scholarship next year, and it happened. And I also wrote, whatever it is that I was missing that I didn't get selected for last year, I will be better by next year, and by next year they will be surprised and they won't be able to reject me because I'll be too good for them to reject, right? So you have to have these conversations with yourself where you're like, you know, I want this and I'm gonna get this because I want this, and I know I deserve this, and I know that they will see that I deserve this. Wow, I was so passionate about what I said that I felt the heat, guys. It's so hot right now. It's really hot. Anyways, getting back to my point. So another thing I want you to understand when you're applying to scholarship is that there is a timing for everything. Yeah, take a deep breath and listen to what I say. There is a timing for everything. What I've had to learn about scholarship is that, first of all, think that there are many people like you who are talented, who are determined, who are ready to also, you know, embark on that journey and get that dream career and get that funding for that career. So you have to put it into perspective that, you know, everybody has their time. So if something doesn't work for you in 1 year, it doesn't mean that it won't work for you another year, or vice versa. And the thing about scholarship that people don't know, and I've been able to learn in the years I've been doing this for the past 6 years, is that even the person that is evaluating you, or the committee that evaluates, you know, scholars, they try to be objective, but think about it at the end of the day. This is not an algorithm. This is not a machine. This is not a pure mathematics. This is, you know, subjective evaluations about your motivation letters, subjective evaluation about what you've written down. Of course, you know, you might be great, but for some reason, maybe that year, the person evaluating you did not see your greatness, but that does not mean that you're not good. So to conclude this whole, you know, video, the main point I want to just get to is that the scholarship process can sometimes feel like a validation of who you are and how good you are, because, you know, somebody awards you because you're so great. But at the end of the day, your intrinsic value does not go away because you didn't get that scholarship that year. Because you might be that same person applying the following year and you get it. Does that mean that your value is increased? It might be that, yeah, you got better in the year and you learned more skills, that's for sure. But when it comes to your value and the person you are, that hasn't really changed, because we tend to be, you know, the same person. It's just that we grow, of course. So what I just want you to know is that you not being selected for a scholarship does not mean that you don't have value, or that you're not worth it, or that, you know, it wasn't meant to be. It's just that the timing wasn't right for you. So yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video today. It was, you know, a video where I just wanted to speak out my mind, and these are the things that I wish someone could have told me before, or someone could have explained to me, because it does help in this process. I know how tiring an application is, how tiring it is to write a letter, and then you have to seek motive, and then you have to seek your reference letters from your professors, who sometimes don't even listen to you, right? Maybe I'll make a video about, you know, how to ask for reference letters and how to ask for good reference letters, right, from professors. That's another topic on its own. But yeah, I know that the journey of getting a scholarship or becoming a scholar, of someone believing in you, is not easy. But just think about this: you're not alone. There are many people like you trying to get, you know, their dream career, and you also have to believe that when your time comes, your time has come. So yeah, thank you guys. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and also comment for new ideas of the videos you'd like me to make. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Ninja Inspiration. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you next time on Ninja Inspiration. Bye bye.